so special.
If you talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tay, and Big J. Yes, you next up. Represent for DegaNationLive. What the best watch do. Watch the podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. Let's break down the best ballers in the count and name your top 10. Top 25. DJ breaking down all these stats with facts who find. If you thought that you was new, but them not facts, not that you lied. They talking about nothing but the GOATs. In this conversation, wasn't the greatest on 18. In this conversation, giving out honorable mentions all around DegaNation and giving out flowers. And doing some real debating. Like take heed, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. And I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people DegaNation come and join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben, living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So welcome to DegaNationLive.
Got something to talk about, my boy.
That's how you feel?
Got something to talk about.
Oh my!
Hey, get what? Forget all them basketball jokes. Hey, this is what I do.
Ooh, that's how you feel, though.
Hey, this is what I do. Real life.
Yeah. That boy brought out the cocaine.
That's what I do, though.
Ooh. Shout out to Globe, boy. Shout out to Globe, dog.
Shout out to Globe, man.
Oh,
shout out to Globe, man. Christian Hudson, y'all.
Yeah, he got you right, boy.
He's sick with it. He's sick with it, y'all. He's sick with it.
Got you right.
He's sick with it.
Man, let's get right into it, man. I'll talk about what happened last week, man. We shared the light on Coach Keith, Leslie. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing show.
It was big.
That was an amazing show. Just seeing the ladies get their flowers, man, because a lot of basketball and the women's basketball is not talked about enough.
No,
it's kind of changing now, but I say we did a great job sharing the light on those ladies, man, and getting over their flowers and seeing how Jamie Keith came in that thing and just cooked it up.
She lit it up, bro. She lit it up, dog. She lit it up.
Man. So everybody been waiting on this moment.
Leslie on here right now. Leslie said she been waiting on it.
Shout out to Leslie. Shout out to. Hey, so
you talking about stand up.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get right into. I'm gonna share the prayer today. I'm gonna start off with the prayer, right? Okay, dear Father, as we come to you today, keep getting us the vision, Father. Keep motivating us to share the light on our community, Father God. Whoever experienced hatred in the comments or who got something they dealing with in life, God, free them, Father God. Just remove it, Father God. Any anxiety, depression, whatever it might be, fine. Father God, protect them. Find them peace. Father God, thank you for this moment. Thank you for the day you give us to share our wisdom, what we know as far as in the community, what we know as far as in sports, and share what we know as far as our stories. Give people their flowers what they deserve in our community, Father God. Father God, bless DegaNationLive as we continue to share so many ideas, bring so many announcements, upcoming episodes to give people their flowers. Father God, thank you for everybody that supported us, Father God. Thank you so much. Father God, thank you. Just I want to say thank you once again, Father. Thank you. All right, B. Let's get right into it, man. Oh, man. I just want to say this, man. You look nice, bro. You look nice. You look nice. You got you sharp.
Appreciate it.
Well, we you know what we doing, bro? We talking about football.
Hey, bro. It's in my blood now. It's in my blood, cuz.
Hold on. We talking about football.
It's in my blood now.
This is what we do.
That's what we do. No, this is what I do. I get paid to do this right now.
Oh. Shout out to you, man, for winning this the middle school championship, coach. Undefeated season.
Appreciate it.
Just bring my son and let him see that moment, man. That was big, bro. That was big, bro. Yeah, man. I just think we should get right into it, man.
So look, y'all. Listen to me. Last week was Leslie's flowers, right? Listen to me carefully when I say this. This guy you see on the screen right now, I'm laughing because a lot of the youngsters know him as Deco Daddy. Corey Wilson. That's what y'all know. Y'all know him as that. I don't know him as that, y'all. I saw the man play, y'all. Listen to me. While Leslie was hooping, well, he actually hooped too. But while Leslie was tearing the court up, y'all, he was the man in the state on the field. Did y'all hear what I said? Not the man at Talladega High. He was the man in the whole state. You want me to prove it? So back then, 90, 92, 93, Talladega was 6'8". There was no 7'8". So Talladega was the biggest classification. Did y'all know that he was first team all-state running back? He was the best running back in the state of Alabama, y'all, for the biggest classification. That's who we got on here today. So people can laugh all they want talking about Talladega football. It's been some certified killers come through. And he is the one, y'all. He is the one, the best running back to ever play for Talladega. There's been some other athletes, but he was a pure tailback. They ain't line the man up a receiver, get a man the ball, and watch him go. And he led Talladega to the playoffs. Yeah, Talladega was popping back then. They were popping, y'all. So without further ado, the one and only LaCorey Wilson.
Bookie.
Yeah. So look. We want to just I want to gear you toward talk about football, man, when you played it. Because this real. We talk real right now. Ain't no fluff. This real conversation. Talladega football was a laughing stock for a very long time. It ain't no secret. When he played, it was not. Whatsoever. It was not. So I just want him to shed light on what it was like playing, man, playing the big dogs y'all play. And say your list. Don't you get into that. Don't get into that yet. Don't hold off on that. Hold off on that. But yeah, talk to us, man, about football back when you played, man.
Yeah, man, you know, man, like for me coming up, everything started with the neighborhood, man. Yeah. And I mean, this right here, as far as like we talking about top 10, there's a lot of guys that I can speak on. I got to get flowers to. You know what I'm saying? So the thing what we did back growing up, kids don't do now. So it pays. I mean, the neighborhood had a lot to do with, I mean, and people in the neighborhood. And I mean, I'm talking about like we get together, have a good time, you know, laugh, cry, whatever it takes, man. All we did was play ball all day long. You know, as far as Talladega, man, I mean, y'all know, because y'all played. I mean, good, some of the best talent, man.
Real.
Best talent, either side of town, north, south, west, east. I mean, hey, and the guys is on here, they know too.
Wow.
So, I mean, like for me, man, like we used to play like, most people know it as the quarters. Now they call it Nemo, but it used to be the old park before, man, the Bingham Park. So we used to play up there, like from pole to pole. If anybody don't know, the areas like right in front of George Rivers' mama house. I'm talking, man, we get games on Saturday morning, almost like college football, like how they do now. Each neighborhood will get T-shirts like this. Magic marker, write our numbers on there, put the team we are, go play, you know, like Fraser Farm, Westgate, Knoxville, Talladega Downs, Cary Court. And see, that back then, man, I'm talking about like, hey, that's what these kids missing nowadays, you know. And the guys that I talk to now, like a lot of guys I played with, hey, man, bro, it's hard for me to be on here just, even when you think about not nobody even being on the list, but the list it don't mean nothing. It just, like you said,
yeah,
it's not in order. It's just the guys, it's just some of the guys I saw eating with y'all. So,
can you share some things with everybody like me and you talked off camera, like for example, how many people y'all have? Because we struggle to get people to play now, y'all. Talk about how many people's on y'all team. They talk to the people, man. Yeah, man.
Okay. I know coming out, man, spring training, man, we had like 85 to 90 players. 85. We filling 14.
Hold on.
You heard him.
Yeah.
How many?
85 to 90. Bro. But of course, it get cut down when you're getting that what we call I guess two a days.
Fall count.
So you know, but I mean, one year I know I guess to say my junior year, bro. Like I be telling my son, we talk about it. We practice, bro. It wasn't like we knew we were gonna start on Friday. You had to compete for that spot. Cause we had like 8 running backs or more, receivers. Of course, we didn't throw the ball like they do now. Offense ain't nothing like it is now. Because we don't got social media like they got now. So I can only imagine, and a lot of people might think it's cap. And this goes back from the late 80s to the early 80s, early 90s, late 90s. Bro, I know we had at least 18 guys that could be D1 prospects. Easily. Crazy. Easily, man. So
who was your coach when you played football for Talladega High School?
Oh, well, the glory years are Wayne Grant. But when I started out with Ricky Armstrong.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wayne Grant.
But we had, man, for the coaching staff, man, we had an all-star coaching staff. It was all over, man. I mean, I guess Talladega was trying to put, you can see they had money in the program then, we got new jerseys every year. They painted the stadium up, which time was to get a new one, but you know how that is.
Okay.
So the city, man, you had the city behind you, man. You had them behind you.
And what was the level of a competition like y'all played? Because y'all were big boy 6A back then. Like, talk to them like they don't like you play in the playoffs. Like, talk to that playoff competition you played against too.
We went against the number 1 team in the country, which was Leo Montgomery back then, which they running back went on to play for Auburn, for the 49ers, Miami, and retired. And the dude been there, he been doing that since he was a Sports Illustrated as a South boy. So, and there's a lot more guys that y'all might have heard of and seen, like the best thing I ever seen. I mean, I'm not just on the list, but like David Palmer came to Talladega, and we all heard his name.
Good gracious.
And I miss them guys, and but dude, they ball with him though. But that's another story. But yeah, man, we played like the Oxford. I mean, like Oxford, the way they try to, like right now we can't compete with them. Oh no, that was a heavyweight fight, bro. They barely got by. Ben Russell, you follow the Demopolis, Lee Huntsville, Pale City. And maybe the smallest school we might have played might be like Mumford, but Mumford was the powerhouse back then. They made the state finals during that year. And the only time we lost was to us in Daleville.
Wow.
So, I was just gonna ask you who was the toughest team in the county when you was playing at Talladega High School? You said Mumford.
I gotta get it to Mumford, man.
Wow.
Silicaga brought it too, but hey, that one of the hardest game I was in. Mumford, hey, they were bringing it, bro.
Okay.
They were bringing it for real.
This was 92, 93?
Yeah, 92, 90. That was a 92 season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you of course know Anderson. That was like our so-called. That was like the rivalry game. We played them, bro. It was on then, partner. So, but to us, like I say about that team, man, when we hit the field, and it's just not bragging and nothing. Well, it might be a little bit, but we knew we were gonna win. I mean, we couldn't have confidence like. Talladega, when you come to Talladega game, you didn't expect like, hey, was we going? Nah, bro, we went in there like Dega say, dogs everywhere. And we would, if you'd had that one player try to be selfish, we would get on each other's tail, man. So I'm sorry, bro, we had can't explain.
Well, B, I think we should go and get into the list, man.
What? Mine?
I'm gonna let you share your list first.
Yeah, but okay, so. Dang, so we just gonna dive in? Hold
on. Let me ask Butch another question real quick. Butch, I have one question.
Hold on, Tay. Yeah, hold on, Tay. We ain't into the list yet, Tay.
Okay. I gotta ask Butch a question. If you gotta go back into the years you played at Talladega High School football, what's one thing you can kind of take away from it? Like, just kind of do you feel like, okay, my work that one there or whatever might be, I need to hit the weight room a little harder, I need to run some more sprints, or I need to get out of the streets? What's some things you could take away from that?
Classroom. I work hard in the class. Bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the weight room, of course. Like, we went on guard. We just basically, man, our whole neighborhood almost was a starting lineup then. And you hear about them guys later on. So we had everybody followed each other. But yeah, man, classroom, bro, the main thing. I'm not saying that, I was failing, but I know it could have things that we could have did as far as academic, had some kind of academic advisor or anything. Yeah. For all the guys that came through Talladega, man, then it might have been a different story. I'm not blaming nobody because them days over. It's on us, but I don't regret nothing now. But hey, if I go back, man, I'd be want to work out the hardest. You had to make me leave the gym. Be in the books, because we hey. For sure. But during them days, we had a good time. That's when we had a good time,
Wow.
Hey, look, we're gonna get, because I know you got more. You got a lot of flowers you got to give out to a lot of your teammates and people. So we're gonna come back to that. But we got another guy on the screen right now, y'all. Listen to me careful when I say this, y'all. I had the pleasure to. I know I coached him for at least 1 year, and he was a man, y'all. He ain't no coaching, y'all. He was a man amongst boys. Then they want to move that joke up to varsity. He's 8th grade, yeah. He was just big. Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard of a guy named Ahmad Gooden, right? All-State, 2012. Force at defensive end, y'all. When I say force, I say force. Now they also had him at running back, and he played some receiver too. So he was just an athlete. He was just big, y'all. He's a big guy, and he had a motor. And that motor took him to Sanford, where he broke defensive records at Sanford. And that motor took my boy to the NFL. Yes, you heard what I said. Little old Talladega that don't nobody respect. My boy went to the league, y'all, from Talladega. So when we say anybody can make it, you can make it. The boy he's always smart. He always worked hard. He always had a head on his shoulder. He never fell for the foolishness. I saw it firsthand, y'all. Ahmad Gooden was a special player, and his career played out to be that. Hey, y'all, show your love for Ahmad Gooden, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ahmad, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, Drek, you want to hit that?
Okay.
So, okay.
Stay tuned, Ahmad. Check your highlights.
Stay tuned, Ahmad. We got something for you, my boy.
That's crazy.
Y'all take it out, man. Animal.
Man, I wish I had the pleasure to play with somebody like this, boy.
I know that.
Man. B, if I had somebody like this on my team, man.
Bro, he was an animal, dog.
In high school, bro, it'd been over with.
High school, bro. High school. So you know you don't get to this level without shining in high school. Y'all know that, right? So we just skip the high school highlight. Let me show you what the Joker did in college. You know what I'm saying? You do this
middle school and high school. That's why we skipped
it. Man, y'all.
Oh my
and we
God.
tried to get Buki highlight. We couldn't get him off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all, his highlight stupid, y'all. Oh my God.
You know, that's ancient, man. That's
stupid, bro.
Ahmad, do you remember some of the highlight plays? The highlight plays right now we're going through?
Yeah, I remember like that was yesterday.
Oh wow.
Okay. So like, listen to me, y'all. I done coached a lot of guys, right? And there's so many good players that come through, but they had it on their shoulders. I can truly say Ahmad, what is the best way to say it? He kept the main thing, y'all. Does that make sense? What I just said? It's a lot of times you can get distracted. You know what I'm saying? Have all the talent, but you get pulled. No, he kept the main thing. The boy worked his tail off. And he had natural ability, he had natural size, right? But he worked. Wow. He worked, y'all, and it paid off. It paid off, y'all. And it took him all the way to the top from Talladega, y'all. Now I think it's been four players in the history of Talladega make it to the league. They were back in the 60s, though. 60s and 1910. It was like long time ago. Ahmad is the most current player in modern football that made it to Talladega, to the league. And he's at the Jets. And I know for a fact he was at the Broncos because they played the Bills. I was like, well, I love my boy, but he got to take the L. My boy got to take the L. Yeah, but I'm so proud of that dude, man. To see that joke out there on Sundays, y'all. Look at the highlights, y'all.
no, they're right.
Hey, Ahmad, what was your playing weight in college?
Oh man, I got up to about 253, probably like 256.
Okay.
I came in at like 240.
Gotcha. So they want what weight they wanted you to go to your coaches? What weight you was aiming at?
And man, they really didn't care, you know, because I played around 245 in my junior year. I just got a little heavier, you know. They weren't really tripping about that. But when I went to the league, they told me I couldn't get above 250 or it's gonna be I think you get fined like $13K for every pound or something like that.
Oh wow.
So yeah. I'm not doing that.
Real deal.
Look, it's real, man. Look how you get off the line, bro.
Yeah. Bro, man made it to the NFL, cool. He ain't playing. Not a game. It's not a game. So check this out. Ahmad, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the people what they waiting on. I'm gonna drop this list. Then we're gonna talk. And I want you to share, Ahmad, some of your experiences from college in the next level. And I know my boy Book got a list too. It's gonna be good. Take them to the people.
They said VCR tape for Book.
Hey, give the people want, so I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna give the people what they want. Them what they came for. Then we're gonna give it to them.
No offense, Torrey Carter. It's all right, man. I know you was a playmaker, bro. I ain't talking about you, bro. I just need a little more Ahmad good.
My top 10, y'all. Now, this is in no particular order. Man, this is my top 10. This is my top 10.
I'm glad it's fresh.
Say that to me in the streets because they ain't gonna go the way you think it is.
And so you can see now.
My top 10. I see. I'm good. So, no particular order.
Yeah.
I think the best player ever came through, Talladega, Corey Wilson. Like I just said, first team All-State at the biggest classification, y'all. The biggest classification, the best running back in the state of Alabama is documented and Talladega was going to the playoffs back then. One of the best teams to come through Talladega. Now, there were some great teams in the 80s, some great teams in the like literally 1980. Who came through about 92, 93, and Talladega team was on point. One of the best football players I've seen come through Talladega, hands down, LaCorey Wilson. First player off the board on my list. Let's see what we got here. This guy right here, 1,600 rushing yards his senior year. 300-yard rushing game. 5 touchdowns in one game. Arguably the second best football player from Talladega I ever seen. One of the sickest highlights I've ever seen. Y'all might know the guy is Chartavius Keith. We give him flowers. We give him flowers. Hey, y'all don't believe me? Drek, you got something for the people? You got something for the people to see right quick?
See that, man?
You know, it's back in 1940, so you can barely see. I just want to keep game a little bit.
Shout out to Cole Palmer.
Man, that joke at quarterback. You got to be kidding me. But that was him. That's him to talk about. JP caught it. Y'all, the man highlight tape is ridiculous. He was literally a man amongst boys. Literally, y'all. 1,600 rushing yards his senior year. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Shout out to Drek, bro.
Like he running through people, y'all. And it's a one-man game. Everybody know he getting the ball. It's no secret. They know he getting the ball. There's nothing they can do with him. Look. So look, hey, don't question my list. We got facts over here, baby. Don't question me. Don't question me on my list. Chartavius Keith, y'all. Chartavius Keith. Number 2 off the board. Number 3 off the board. Listen to me carefully. So Buchanan went to the playoffs. Last year was like 1994. There was a 23-year drought. You hear what I just said? Between playoff teams. Guess who helped break that drought? All-State. First team. 900 receiving yards. 10 touchdowns. Y'all might know him as Fred Dickerson. When I tell you Fred was All-State football and basketball, put some respect on him, y'all. Wow. That team broke a 23-year playoff drought. We talking about impact players. Don't come to me. We're talking about impact player, first team All-State, took Talladega to the playoffs. 23 years. Fred Dickerson. Fred Dickerson, number 3 off the board. Mm-hmm. Number 4 off the board. I saw this man live in person. I think a lot of people forgot about him, y'all. 1,000-yard receiver. 230 receiving yards in one game. I saw it with my own eyes. His name is LaCorey Tucker. His name is Corey Tucker, y'all. Went on to play 4 years at Jackson State. Scholarship. D1AA football. People forgot about Corey. He was a monster on the field. Corey, we had your highlights. We couldn't get them to upload because we needed people to see this. He was, most receivers don't like to block.
Yeah.
Not Corey, bro.
Yeah, Corey's
physical, man.
No.
And went out there and got a 1,000-yard receiver. Y'all stop playing with him. His name is Corey Tucker. But it is number 4. That's number 4. Number 5 off the list. Hey, stop playing with him, y'all. He played in the league. Ahmad Gooden. Come on, man. Stop. Ahmad Gooden. All-State DN. Nobody could block him in high school. They couldn't block him in college. That's why he went to the league. We naming some of the best players to come through here, y'all. Ahmad Gooden. Now, number 6 off the board. And I know Bookie's going to expound on this even more. Let's take it back to the 90s. This is back when this was the anchor of Talladega defense that gave up 13 points a game. It's 6-8.
Say that again.
This is the anchor of Talladega's defense back when Bookie played. They gave up 13 points a game on defense.
Wow.
His name is Levon Edwards. I don't know if y'all heard about him.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Bookie gonna talk about him. Levon Edwards will literally knock your head off your shoulders. Linebacker back in say it again.
Bookie be back shortly.
Linebacker back in the early 90s when Bookie played. Bookie's on offense. Von was on defense. He was also Bookie backup running back, but he couldn't hardly get in because Bookie was toting that thing. Knock your head off. 13 points a game. Levon Edwards, y'all. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7. After Fred played, the party didn't stop. The year later, Talladega went to the playoffs again, y'all. And guess what? It was another All-State receiver. Y'all don't believe me? 990 receiving yards, 13 touchdowns, playoffs. Guess what his name is? J.Q. Wilson. They couldn't guard him.
It'll be in a minute.
Drek, do you believe him? Drek, the people don't believe JQ?
Let's shine a light on JQ real quick. We got highlights. Oh, wait.
We'll shine a light on it later then. So 990 receiving yards, y'all. 13 touchdowns, all-state receiver, playoffs. That matters. Playoffs. A lot of Talladega teams can't say that. I promise you they can't. Impact player, no question. J.Q. Wilson. Woo, y'all, I got 3 more spots. Listen carefully. D'Angelo Shears. 6'3", 185. Smooth criminal, y'all. Y'all, listen to me. All-time leader in school history in catches in one game, 18. 1,000-yard receiver, 10 touchdowns. D'Angelo was like that. Listen to me carefully. Prototypical receiver. D'Angelo was like that, y'all. 18 catches in one game. D'Angelo Shears. This guy, I think he get lost in the shuffle. I'm trying to see, should I call him I want to call him a Swiss Army knife because he did so many things, y'all. Check this out. Check out these stats. 15 interceptions in his career. Do y'all hear what I'm saying right now? So a lot of people like to throw out their accomplishments, what they did. Hey, stop it. Y'all numbers ain't like that. 15 interceptions, 6 return touchdowns, kickoff and punt returns. Ain't nobody doing that Talladega, y'all. 6. And he played receiver and running back. Y'all might know him as Woo. Real name Antoine Kerr.
Yes, sir.
Real deal.
Yes, sir.
Started for us. My senior was his 10th grade year. He was running punt backs his 10th grade year on varsity. I was there. You know what I'm saying? My senior year was his 10th grade year. Saw my own eyes. And he got even better 2 years later. Woo. Antoine Kerr.
I like that.
I got some honorable mentions. Last but not least.
I know you.
Last but not least. 23 total touchdowns his senior year. Headhunter on defense. Slash. Quarterback. And he ran it too. Y'all might know him as Jacoby Chapman.
J. Champ.
He was like that, y'all.
Yeah.
He was like that, y'all.
Yeah.
Jacoby Chapman was like that. Earned the scholarship to Alabama State. Jacoby Chapman was like that, y'all. That's my top 10. Honorable mentions. Back around 95, 96, maybe 96. Y'all ever heard a guy named Frosty Cole? Frosty was kind of tough, y'all, running back, y'all. Frosty was tough, y'all. Team wasn't that good, but people came to see Frosty. The name ring bells. Frosty Cole was tough, y'all. Was tough. One of my honorable mentions. 2 more honorable mentions. Nigel Scales, y'all. Nigel Scales almost got 4 years worth of stats. He broke his leg his freshman year. Nigel, I want to say Nigel played in the playoffs 3 years. Name me another Talladega High player that can say that. While we just throwing out resumes, Nigel played in the playoffs 3 years, and he was a quarterback. Dynamic. Could throw it and run it. Dynamic. Like my last honorable mention, y'all, Deco Wilson. Deco Wilson is actually Bookie's son. Did y'all know right now that Deco is preseason all SWAC honorable mention? Not honorable mention, I'm sorry. First team preseason all SWAC DB for Florida A&M right now. FAMU Rattlers. Deco is a starting safety preseason all conference. So you know he shined in high school because he got a scholarship at Jacksonville State and he transferred to FAM. And now y'all, these are the players that came through here. And it's a lot more. It's a lot more. That's just my personal top 10. Tell you, is there anything you want to talk to me?
Let me throw some names out there, man.
Talk to me.
I gotta get some credit to some of my teammates play with me. Heavy D.
I see Heavy D in the chat.
Yeah, Heavy D was a man.
I see Heavy D.
He ran the ball hard, man. I gotta give credit to Heavy D.
I'm
gonna go with Derek Scott.
That's back. What that was like?
Back in 19. That was in like the 80s.
Heard about him.
Yeah, Derek Scott.
Heard about him.
Stanley Scales.
Oh yeah.
drafted for baseball, and he's a football star.
Yeah.
Let me go with Sean Stamps, Kobe Chapman daddy. Oh yeah, heard Sean Stamps was a man too.
Sean Stamps.
Yeah.
What year?
Sean Stamps played in look when Derek Scott went late.
Some of them 80s teams, bro.
Yeah.
Was like good.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, Derek Scott was a man. Shout out Derek Scott, man. He's assistant. I think athletic director at Jackson State. He been at Jackson State for a long time, over 15 years, man. Derek Scott. He used to be the strength coach at Alabama State. Derek Scott been very successful, man. He used to be the strength coach at Jackson State. Now he's an assistant athletic director at Jackson State. Derek Scott.
Gotcha.
He won on my list too. I don't have on the list. I don't want to do a list. AJ Curry.
AJ was all state, I think, at linebacker.
Oh yeah.
AJ was good.
Oh yeah.
AJ was good.
See, AJ was a headhunter. In practice, man, AJ had to go up against each other because we were the physical players on the team.
Okay.
Yeah. AJ Curry. Yeah.
So, tell you done with your flop. You got no more?
One more.
Well, give me one more, and then I'm gonna let Ahmad, while Drek doing what he do, I'm gonna let Ahmad talk about his. You feel me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Rick McGray.
Quarterback.
Yes. He's not on my list just for a quarterback. He's a leader to me. I gotta go with Rick. Yeah, man. I see. Yeah, Wilson. Yeah, but man. We gotta go back and try to get let Ahmad share his.
We're gonna let Ahmad talk.
Yeah,
his experience. But one last name, y'all, and this was like my lead blocker. To tell you, this is one of the best linemen I've seen.
Who?
His name is Mike Keith. Ask Aubrey Frazier. Ask anybody from that. Ask Wu, Antoine Curry. Ask D'Angelo Shears. Mike Keith was a monster. Nasty. 6'1", 285. Will put you in the dirt, boy, and trying to every play. Mike was good, Tay. 2000, class 2000. Mike was good. Ask Cam. Real talk. But that's it. That's all I got.
Man, Talladega has some great stars coming.
Our team just wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could never put it together, but individually, great players, bro. Some great players, man. So, Ahmad, talk to us about start from high school, man. How was your tenure at Talladega High, and then moving on to the next level, man? The floor is yours, baby. Talk to the people.
Oh man, so I mean Talladega High School, man. I gotta get Keith his flowers because middle school, elementary school, that's what I heard, and I wasn't around, man. So hearing all of this history from Buki Wilson, hearing you guys bring up, players that and their stats and stuff like that, I had no idea that history was even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that existed. I thought Talladega was just a losing record team, just a failing, a failure football school from its origin. That's in my era when I played from 2010 to 2014. That's what we heard, and that's what we knew. That was the culture, and that's the only thing we ever heard. So you can kind of understand how that Talladega is only a losing football team, how that kind of corrupted us and kind of like brought down our morale. But man, it's definitely good to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff that I didn't know existed, and I'm glad that y'all brought that out, man. Because now I got a different story to tell. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and I gotta go dig and I gotta go see, I gotta go see about this man right here, LaCorey Wilson. I done seen the take I gotta go check out BJ Webb. I done heard a little bit about BJ, you know what I'm saying, and the other players that y'all brought up. But me, man, at Talladega High, it was just trying to overcome that curse or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to bring guys on the team to come play, just so we can try to reverse the curse and that we can try to be better, because we didn't have the players, but we had guys that tried hard. You know what I'm saying? Guys they tried hard, but we just didn't have the numbers. We didn't have the cream of the crop, the guys that play basketball,
Yeah.
And some of the other guys that I know that played at rec league with, that was beast during rec league, that was a little older than me, we just didn't have them. You know, we would have them, it would have been a different team.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Ahmad, while I got you here, because I ain't never had a chance to really have a conversation with you. When you was in high school, what's some things that you think we could have changed as a losing mentality to a winning mentality?
Oh man, things that we could have changed.
What hurt that?
We could have one thing that we could have done, could have poured a little bit more into the program, poured a little bit more into the team. And when I say that, I mean as far as other schools had incentives. You know, other schools had, and I'm not talking about like money or nothing or nothing material like that, but just get a guy something to play for. Because to be honest, a lot of guys I played with, we didn't really have no faith. We didn't have any faith. It was just something to do. You know, kind of build it up. Even if we were losing, kind of, you know, even if it might have been the boosters, if it might have been the coaches, if it might have been just outside sources or just help build a program up. You know, we just worked with what we had.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. So what about the next level? How did you come from Talladega knowing y'all team barely won, couldn't have won no more than 3 games? I know that for a fact. To going, it's fact. I'm just being real. Didn't win no more 3 games. Stop laughing. I'm serious, bro.
Okay.
I know you're serious. That's why
I'm dead serious. So now, Ma, you coming from the gutter to now you playing big time college football, and you're expected to perform, and it's expectations because y'all were winning too. So just share the mindset and the transition from losing to, dang, I'm gonna go to the league. Man, talk to the people, man.
Come on. Coming from high school, a lot of guys I played with, you know, we didn't have that culture. Me, what kind of separated me was I was a little bit more focused because I stayed out the way. You know, I stayed in Alpine. I'm not around, you know, what my home when I did live in the city, I was getting in a little trouble. I wasn't around what my homeboys was around. I had a little bit more focus. I didn't really have nothing to do. So, you know, the work ethic was a little different. My work ethic personally was a little different. So when I got to college, you was with guys that had that same work ethic, that wanted to hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? After the game, let's go down to the stadium and let's go get a little flush run in. Let's go and let's watch film. You know, but even at the college level, my work ethic was a little bit higher than even some of my teammates. But that was kind of the biggest difference. Even though we were losing, I wanted to be so good because I had I felt like I had something to live up to. I had uncles that played that wore the same number as me, and I wore their number. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It was just something about just being a showman. I just wanted to put everybody on a highlight. I just wanted to be the best that I could be. And then when I started, you know, finding out that I was a good player, I just wanted to be even better, work even harder. So college was never in my mind. I never thought that I could get to college because nobody before me. I never knew these guys before me. You know, who y'all bringing. I never knew that existed. So that was never in my mind. I was just playing just because I wanted to make a name for myself in the county, because that's as far as I thought we could go. It was just the county, and then it just ended up being a little bit bigger than that.
That's good, bro.
That's crazy, man. Tell you hear this, man.
That's good.
Man, ain't even think about college, bro. Made it all the way.
We got people in the chat saying put some respect on my name. Oh, okay. So you want to let Booch ask him a question?
Yeah. Mark, we're gonna come back. Hey, get what, y'all? LaCorey Wilson got his own list. He got flowers he got to give because, like he said, he played in the era where football in Talladega was dominant. So it's people I didn't have on my list that I know he probably gonna shed more light on. So hey, my God, the floor is yours.
Man, like I said, this it's not no order now. I'm just naming out some guys. You know. Number 1 on my list, man, it's Nikhil Swain, man. 2-time MVP, Dude maybe 5'9", 160, but with the hardest hitters. Play safety, bro. Running back. Well, we, basically athlete. And that's how we was back then, 1-2. Ain't no difference. And, man, like a lot of people don't know, for him, man, he had the opportunity to go to Alabama. Wow. He had grades and everything, bro. They took another path, which, I ain't saying no bad. It was nothing bad. But Nikhil, man, you cannot talk football. You don't talk about Nikhil.
That's the kid, the DJ. The DJ Nikhil.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's him.
Okay, now I'm gonna go old school on y'all. So this is what I watch coming up. My number 2, Alfred Banks, dangerous kick returner. I think he went to play at Livingston, which is West Alabama now. Heard that name. Good DB too, And I used to go to game, watch him play, man. Take the thigh pads up. That I used to do in Pee Wee. Take my thigh pads up. Matter of fact, he actually my brother-in-law right now. So,
wow.
Mm-hmm. Number 3, man, Stanley Scales, bro. Nigel Daddy. Free safety, running back. I'm talking about, boy, another hitter. Man. I'm talking about fast, super fast. I grew up watching them. A couple years older than me, but hey, I grew up watching them, boy. Yeah. And that's where we started at too. Them guys like that playing Fraser Farm. But Stanley against Etowah. That was Etowah had Patrick Nix and some great doing, man. He ran for 230 something. I might be saying it wrong, but I know he had a big game. Talladega was in the game. All right. Number 4, I'm going back old school on you again, so I'm trying to make the list quick. A guy called Marty Lee. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him.
Marty Lee. Yeah.
Number 30, running back. I think he went to FAMU. And bro, he was the real deal too. And see, I be named the guy, I be wanting to name the guy that played with him, but y'all said 10 out. So my number 5 guy, man, that's Derek Scott. Big D, call him Big D. Man, Derek, he's linebacker. Okay, I'm sorry, I should be telling you, he's a linebacker.
I know.
But man, Derek, man, right now today, Derek had that voice. He talked to you feel like a child. He got that. I'm trying leadership. Oh man, heart, big heart, man. I'm talking about, hey, bro, Derek will play on one leg. You can't stop him, bro.
He's Sky.
Wow. All right, the number 6 guy, I'm coming to y'all now. My man sitting right here invited me on Club Tay right here. Tay Key. Like I told him, I telling him the other day we talked. I said, remember me? He was playing Pee Wee and they tried to make him weigh in because he was dominating the league. And his granddad was raising Cane down there. And man, we're like, wow, man, But watching you in varsity, man, hey, bro, you had it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm proud of all y'all, man. Y'all went on course. Y'all went on to do your thing. That's good, man. So, hey. All right, number 7, bro. You named this guy. And this guy, I just watched him play one game, and I just said, man, I can't give him respect. That's Frosty Cole, man. Frosty could play, bro. Running back. See, Frosty, hey, little bit of joker, man. He played against J.O. Johnson, and they didn't have nobody on their team. They lost to everybody. And he kept, he probably had over 100 yards, 150 yards running against them. And he kept getting up running. They was getting kept. He kept. I said, man, that dude got heart, man.
All right, bro.
What position Frosty Cole played? Running back.
He was a running back, man. Running back. All right, number 8. Like I said, I got to see this guy, and I'm hating I didn't see many games, but I got to give him his flower because, like you said, that's a Ahmad good running with us because hey, he made it, bro. So you can't. How can you leave that out? That's and of course, the guys way back in the old days, BJ. I don't know them, BJ. That's too old, bro. That's black and white. I don't know nothing about that, but I did ask a guy I worked with. He's an all-state player. He told me about a lot of them guys today.
Yeah.
All right. Number 10, I'm a number 9 guy. That's gonna be Antoine Curry, the one you said, Woo.
Woo. Yeah.
Man, dude. I got to do his credit, man. That brother, hey, like you said, returning, kicked and stay, he was electrifying. Anytime he touched the ball, you thought he was gone.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Number 10, I got to put this guy on the list because he threatened me about 50 times. He keep threatening me, talking about, man, Tay don't put him on there. I told him he putting the Trump on me. That's Kobe Chapman. So I got Kobe on the list.
Crazy, bro.
And I know he's watching right now, so hey.
Go ahead.
Can I say something real quick about Jacoby Chapman?
Go ahead.
Man, I got to say this because my granddad, when he used to take me to the game, I played in the league under Kobe Chapman, right? In Pee Wee football. Jacoby Chapman was the best Pee Wee football player I ever seen.
That boy went back to Pee Wee.
Watch this though. He motivated me to even play football.
Wow.
I was already playing a lot of sports. I was the man in the baseball field. But seeing Jacoby Chapman run the ball in football, Pee Wee, oh my gosh, he inspired me to even go harder in football. Hands down, Jacoby Chapman.
Oh, he was good, bro. He was
good. Oh
good.
yeah, I was just saying, like,
yeah, he was good.
Football, though, he might should have played running back in high school.
Hold on, Mitch. Hold on.
You know, because he was a real running back.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Kobe was good, man.
I just had to share that real quick. Kobe Chapman.
Yeah, Tape. You know, then Kobe, he was taped up like a college player. His uncle them taped him up at the game too. Kobe was. I told him, I said, you got tape here. Well, he better play good because all the tape he had on. But I see what Mitch said. But nah, man, it's like this, man. If I had my choice, I would name the whole 92, 93, 94, 95 squad. I forget about, like, I could talk about my honorable mentions. Hey, bro, I tried to write it down, but I said, shh, man, I run out of paper.
Write it down.
I can't have it. So, like, you know, I got people like that was Don Swain. You know, you got Deion Reynolds. I'm talking about, man, hold on, let me flip this thing so I can cheat a little bit. Chad Woodruff, man.
Chad Woodruff.
Matt Umbrester. Matt Umbrester. I'm talking about, man, Matt Peters. Big tape. I could go on, man. I mean, I got a whole bunch of them. I ain't trying to, hey, bro, if I ain't say your name because I want to hold up the show. You know. And Gerald Chapman, man. That's another one. Gerald Chapman, bro. Real deal, too. And then, like you said, D'Angelo Shields, he played with my little cousin back in Pee Wee. And I kind of forgot about him until you said something. But yeah, that dude, he was a running back then, but he grew up he got some height on him and got to varsity, but that boy was bad.
Wow. But then I got a question. What year did Alfred Brink? Did you play with? Alfred Brink was before you, right?
No, Alfred, like maybe what? 87, 80, something like that.
Okay. Because I heard that name too. I heard he was so good, he almost went to the league, but he had like a car accident or something like that. I heard he was like the real deal. I didn't know.
It was just funny though, man. Like I said, man, when I come up, dog, we used to play a game called Alfred Brink. Like we had a little dude.
What?
Matter of fact, front the ball. Yeah, I'm talking about dog. He was the real deal to me.
He was that good. He in the chat. He in the chat. Alfred Brink's in the chat. Okay.
I see somebody say 87. Yeah, I guess so then.
Let me see.
But then hold on, but I can't leave. But I told Big Day, I said I had one iconic guy. I mean, he like an icon. I mean, like and this is where it all started. And I ain't gonna leave him over. He like my all time. That's Sean Stamps, man. Sean Stamps, bro. That's where I started playing. He come get me. You know where we went. I was on his team. I was playing with the big boy. Tell him to hold the back of his shirt running. I mean, hey, Sean, bro, I'm telling you. Wow. He was all that, bro. I mean, that's like him, guy like him, Stanley. Like Desmond Simmons, another one, bro. Like them guys like that back in the day, get them games going. That's how we play the neighborhood game, you know. And like you, man, you know. Now I'm gonna go. Somebody asked me to do this. I don't mind. I'm gonna go kind of old school, and then I'm throw it at you.
Oh man, I froze up.
He
done went old school on us.
We'll come back to Boot.
And froze up in the old school.
We'll come back to him. So here we go. Say he froze up, guys. Chat, if you can hear me, what we're gonna do? We're gonna. There you go. Come on, all right, Boot. What do you say?
You froze up. You froze up. Yeah. When you start naming names, we didn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, you had people, you know, like I said Sam Turner. They call him Big Ike. Heard about this cat, Meatball Cunningham. You know, guy like that, like y'all see. I didn't see them, but I heard about them. Like, far as the best record they ever come through Talladega, well, what I found, BJ probably found the same research y'all did. I mean, it's 1980 season.
It was like 8-2, Tay.
Yeah, I think they did it twice, 8-2. But back then, the area kind of like, maybe they lose to one team, they can be out the playoffs. You know, the playoff area went big then, but they play like the Vestavias and, you know, Grid Trustvilles and. I mean, you know, Talladega was playing guys like that. I mean, hey, it was easy. You know, they're playing. But I got to give my credit to the new millennium guys, the 2000 guys, man. I noticed like the area y'all was in. The area, man, that was ridiculous. I don't know why Talladega always get in the area with the number one team or the team that win the championship. If you notice that.
Wow. Yeah. I can't forget about my cousin Dietrich Massagale.
Yep.
Dietrich Massagale was a man. He went to Alabama State. Shout out to Dietrich Massagale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anybody else you think you can remember? You want to forget them, Boochie?
I mean, you know, like Like I said, the list longest on the whip, but oldest dog, sitting the scale, standing older brother. Like for a black quarterback, the first black quarterback I seen. I'm not saying he the first at Talladega, but dude, he was fine. Then you go with like the White Cats, Brian Stewart, Jimbo Knight, Ryan Chapman, Rodney Hawkins. You know, like I said, I can go on. But the fastest dude, y'all talk speed. Y'all do your research on this, and maybe some old school might bag me up on this one. The fastest dude ever come through here, period. There's a dude named Steve Elston, man. May rest in peace, man. I'm to my brother. This dude was super fast. Wow. Yeah, that's them 80 guys. Them 80 guys will tell you about him, man.
80s. Okay.
Since you said somebody fast, I had to shout out my guy Brandon Moe. Brandon Moe fast. B-Mo. B-Mo played football too. He played DB and receiver. He was fast.
He has some speed on him.
He ain't like to hit now, but he was fast.
I'm gonna do it.
So real quick, I want to share a big announcement. A big announcement we got here, man. This big. We're gonna have a pin in the comment in the chat. We're gonna have a pin. So I want everybody to go out there and really just shop with us real quick. We got 25% off. We got our website dropping tonight. We got 25% off everything. 25% off everything for 14 days. 14 days. As you see on the screen, the website is right here. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts, we got bags. Man, we got all kind of stuff going on tonight. So I want you guys to go on the website and shop with us real quick tonight. Show some love. 25% off. You can't beat that. Look at the hoodies. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Dega Nation.
I'm gonna get you a hoodie, B.
Hey, Tay.
Yes, sir.
I know you're doing your trying to do your little sale right now. I get 5% of that too, but but anyway.
Now go ahead.
We talk about one more guy. I got to put this guy in there. Like we talking about quarterbacks, and he was two-way sport athlete. And I said I was gonna bring him up because people don't know him like that, but they think basketball, they think about it. And I think he would have been a good quarterback he played with. That's Vecchio, man. Vecchio played football too, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I got a counter, bro.
He told
me. Man, dude, I can go down it, man. I can go on, bro.
Hey, since you said Vecchio name, real quick, y'all see the website. We strolling on the website right now. We got bags, we got cups, coffee cups, we got stickers, we got hoodies. We're gonna bring hats soon. So just show some love. We got, matter of fact, we got some something stood out to me as well. BJ, go get you a sticker for your laptop. But I want to say this real quick. You said DeVecchio. Don't get me wrong. I found out something about Vecchio this past weekend coaching that game. Now I'm gonna talk to him. I hope he watching. Yeah, he watching. He watching. I see him.
Really watching.
Vecchio is uncoachable.
No, I couldn't have said that.
When I tell you Vecchio is uncoachable, man,
he won't say nothing to you. He won't say nothing to you.
I gotta be honest with him. He's uncoachable. God. I'm telling you, he's the only one I had problems with because he feel like he still was 30, but he at the end of the game, he had to come to me. He said, "Hey, Ken, I gotta hang it up. I ain't 30 no more.
Crazy.
My leg's hurting now. I'm 50 something. I know, Vec. You gotta be coachable now, okay?" But Vecchio, man, shout out to Vecchio. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, I want y'all to just go into we got a pin down there as well in the comments. Go to the website, 25% off, 14
Is it
days.
pinned? I don't think it's pinned.
Yeah, it should be pinned down there. Yeah, it's in the chat. It ain't pinned yet, but it's in the chat. Let me go pin it.
Pin it. Drek said pin it. Pin it. Yeah. It's your live. You got to pin it. You got to pin it.
I got you.
And while you doing that, I'm gonna bring on two more ballers, man. We got LaToy, Corey Tucker and JQ Wilson out there. Do we have Corey Tucker and JQ Wilson out there? So check this out, y'all. Let me tell you something about these two right quick. I'm gonna go Corey first. And Corey, we were trying to do your highlight, my boy, but I don't know somehow. But I told him who you were anyway. So look, y'all, I told y'all Corey was a menace at receiver, where most receivers don't like to block and not physical. He was extremely physical, but he gonna catch that ball. I remember against Shelby County, y'all, he had 5 touchdowns. 3 of them got called back. I was there. Like, did you go 5 touchdowns receiving against Shelby? And he had Moody head coach right now, Jake Gaines. Played against Chelsea. I forgot the name. Played against Chelsea. Corey hit them for like 230, y'all. Chelsea was big school. Man, they had like 90 players. You roll out 30. Yeah, so Corey was that type of player and went on to play at the next level at Jackson State, not Jacksonville, Jackson State in Mississippi, y'all. So I got Corey Tuck on here. Hold on, Corey. And I got JQ Wilson. JQ played in the playoffs 2 years. A lot of players can't say they did that. But JQ was extremely dynamic. So watch this. I'm going to say it, Tay. People going to be mad at me. I don't care. Everybody claim they fast. Everybody claim they fast out there. Hey, listen to me. It's documented. JQ had 10.800 speed. Corey coached track and coached football for DeSoto. Number 1 team in the nation. Corey tell you, 10.8 ain't. Everybody came to roll out the bed talking about they running 10.8. This ain't the hood. Like 10.8 on that track, y'all, is real. JQ Wilson had 10.8 speed on the track, dominating y'all. So when he went deep, nobody could cover him, y'all. And he went on to play football at Union and at Miles College as well. So all these people came from Talladega, y'all. These homegrown players. That people don't know they balled out. So welcome, Corey Tucker, JQ Wilson, y'all, to DegaNationLive. Talk to us, fellas.
What's good, Dega?
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Corey, let's go you first, because so this is big. This is big because people don't know. Like DeSoto, look up DeSoto out of Texas. Texas football, it's real. They're the best team in the nation, y'all. Like literally. He's on that coaching staff, and he's a track coach as well. So he got so much knowledge to give. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about your high school career and your college career. Corey Tucker, the floor is yours, man.
All right, so before I get started, I do want to give my flowers to Tay, because like he said about Kobe, bro, middle school, it was one name that rung bells, and it was Tay. So my whole thing was like, not to be the next Tay, but to follow like the blueprint that he gave us. Yeah. And that was just, hey, be a dog, no matter what, play whatever you got to play, be a dog. So I do want to give my flowers to Tay before I get started. But my experience at Talladega, it was pretty much like Ahmad said. Like I think we always had some type of players on the team, cause like when I played, Samaj, you had Jay, like we had guys, but like I think I caught 1 year with Tory. I caught a year with Cliff, Ao. We had athletes on the field, but for some odd reason, we could not put it together as a team. I don't know. Like it for whatever reason. So like my experience was when I played through, I was like, bro, I didn't know none of them guys that came out the 80s.
Hold on, Corey. Hey, mute your mic while Corey talking real quick. Mute your mic, y'all.
Gotcha.
I didn't know none of them guys out the 80s or 90s, but like Ahmad said, it was just like the losing culture. And for me, I like to compete. I don't like to lose in nothing. I'm sorry. Like I just can't take it. And then my mama, she hit me with the over the head one time. She was just like, hey, you out there, you can't quit. Now, mind you, she started off first. She never wanted me to play football. And it was just another sport because I was a baseball kid to start off. Baseball and basketball, my two sports. Okay. And then I flipped to football because I was just bored. I caught a Talladega game. The one game I caught, it was Talladega versus Homewood. No, it was Briarwood. I never forget it. I was in, bro, Briarwood came out there with them halter top, cut off crop tops with the metal bottom cleats. At the time, my cousin, LaCorey was playing at this time. Okay. So this was back like right around the Jonathan George era, like a Lincoln. It was like right in there. And you heard them boys and how loud the game was. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the right sport. And for them, like, I want to be them. So I used that to motivate me to get through despite all the excuses, or not necessarily excuses, but the lack of resources that we may have had. The only thing that rung out was like, hey, you got to make a name for yourself. And that's one thing my mama told me playing. Because like that game, that Shelby County game, I was ready to hang up. I was quit. Bro, like, you're laughing. I got on that bus, got to the back. I cried. I called my dad at the time. Or I called my mom and said, I'm done with this. Because ain't no way. I gave it my all. My mom right there on the phone. And she was just like, son, no matter what, keep playing. because there's somebody eyes watching. And so that just kept me to keep going and to keep going. And so that was kind of my experience, just to work. Like, if you want to make it out, to me, Tay was the first person to make it out. Then like BMO, because I used to talk to him, that was another thing that helped me. Like, they wasn't the guys that would gatekeep. Like, me and Tay didn't talk as much, but like up under him, like BMO, I used to talk to him. Kobe, I had words with Kobe here there. But those guys that went off to make it to the next level, they came back at some point during the summer, and you got to just have a single conversation with them. And then playing a multiple sport, like Image League, it put you around guys that were moving that you don't really look at that time that can help you on your track. But then when you get older and you look back, all the guys that play Image League or those guys.
That's him. Okay. Okay. You might have froze for like 5 seconds. We heard everything, just the ending.
And I can't. This is somebody that's weird, and I just want to point this out. Is Javion? You talk about fast, like you said something about JQ. This is the thing I just want to point out with Javion. Javion was probably a D tackle, like he was big, like he was running out big bodies.
He was.
Yeah. The guy can run the 100. Like, he ran the one, not he can. He did run our 100. That's just the type of athletes that we had, but we could never just put it together.
Yeah, that's true.
So
real quick, because you said we come put it together. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we come put it together. So why you think what hurt us that far? I know work that is one of the things. People had something, they missed some workouts, wasn't coming to some workouts. We had, sometimes the parents, they weren't holding their kids maybe accountable. What could it be that kind of hurt our chances to be good and bring everybody together and have 85 to 70 people on the team instead of having 40, 50, 30? We don't have enough players to even, play one side. We always play both sides. We play Broadway Christian. When they talking me, they pinching me on the ground. They deep. I'm talking about, I'm serious. They was physical. So what could we change to even help us, change things when we was playing, having lose the season talking high school?
Well, it was like Ahmad hit it first. The faith. Yeah. Me being in the coaching seat now, and that's another thing. So faith is one, community support is two, and I would say buying into the program. So that's a player thing. And I wouldn't even say it's a coach, because you can keep changing the coach and nothing changes. So the faith thing, going out there, like Ahmad said, we always thought we lost. The most wins I seen Talladega make or have was, again, I think y'all had 2 wins, and then they took one of them away from Lincoln, and you can see the team was like, well, forget it. We in that same spot. Because y'all start out hot. Yeah. And so just lack of faith on the team, because all around town, when you're walking, you're talking, you hearing one thing. And what is that? Yeah. Football suck. Y'all suck. It's basketball season. So the words have power. Like, not to get too philosophical, like the Bible say, when you speak things into existence, like if you keep hearing that long enough, it cuts away your faith, and you got to have a strong foundation to fight through that. So just faith, because a lot of kids, like you said, they just show up sometimes. You had some try hard guys, but people didn't really believe that we would win. They didn't believe we was win. Yeah. As a team. Yeah. Then, like I said, community support. Back then, they weren't coming out to no football game, honestly, not for real. Like, you gonna get your mama, your cousin, but they weren't packing out like they do the basketball game. Yeah. Yeah. We can be playing sorry teams. Oh, it's gonna be loaded up in there.
Loaded.
The only time football drew a crowd is like TC, Montfort, when you playing local people. And then just buying in. When you see so much turnover, you don't have faith in leadership as a player. And so now you're not necessarily selfish, but you don't have a foundation to stand on. Because, like, he's going to be gone in 2 years. I had 2 high school coaches. They'll say, I don't know how many you had, because you had Granger when I got there.
3.
See what I'm saying? Turnover rate. So how can a coach come in and create culture if we fire the guy that we hire real quick?
I want to say this real quick because you said some good stuff. Then I think, to me, my person, how I feel when I used to lose, I couldn't go nowhere. You know, sometimes you go to parties, you still lose. You go out at homecoming, you have fun. I go right to bed. I was hurt. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere the whole weekend. That's how much it hurted me. Even in college, I hated to lose. So I think sometimes, as playing a sport of football, you got to care too as a player. You got to care enough to put in the work outside of putting in the work in the school system. You got to put in the work outside of, you know, football on your own as well. You can't just look to the coach and blame the coach for everything. I feel like we blame the coaches too much too.
Yeah, and that's true. And me being on the other side of like being here, it's so like it's competitive here. If you're not getting that extra work in, that's one thing I say I would have went back and did as a player. Yeah. I would have just stayed in the weight room. I didn't stay in the weight room until I got around Derek Scott, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh baby. When I got around him,
no choice.
No choice. I come to Talladega. He at Jackson State. Oh no, you can't represent us bad.
Okay. Well, we're gonna come. I'm gonna come right back.
No. We got to show his Yeah. Hey, Drek. Hey, cue that right quick. I'm coming to JQ next. Show you my boy. People. Hey, somebody questioning Corey Tucker. I don't know who that is, but let's show who Corey Tucker is. Let's see who he is right quick.
What number Corey will? 10. Oh, Corey's slow.
Oh, that thing ain't low enough. We playing?
Ooh, nice.
You call me slow?
No, I'm just talking. Okay. Who's your quarterback right there, Cliff?
I had some mods, so I had two quarterbacks.
Okay, gotcha.
So I had some mods and I had Will Bailey.
Okay, I remember Will.
Yeah, I remember saying, you know, I like to block.
I said I gave you credit on blocking. I said it. See if you don't like to block.
Come on, stay in the pocket. Yeah, Ray Wilson good. Shout out to Ray Wilson. He was good. Drinking over there, man.
Got him?
Water.
JQ, you still in? Did JQ fall off? Say.
Hold on, we're gonna bring it back real quick. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
There you go.
So I can't wait to hear from this guy right here, because y'all don't even understand what y'all see on the screen right now. We went from 92, LaCorey Wilson, 92, y'all, to 2008, 2006, 7, 8, take Keith, right? Ahmad, 2012, Corey was around that same time, wasn't it? Like 11, 12 to 2018, right? So watch this. So JQ, Corey just dropped bombs. What would y'all say if I told you that didn't apply to JQ? Dang, JQ just fall out. So you see JQ?
It's
No, he auto keep going out. Well, I'm just about to goddamn cue him up too.
1 second.
I'm about to cue him up. Okay.
We'll try to get him back in here real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Corey real quick while we get him back in here.
Talk to him.
Yeah, because Corey went to Jackson State. They played my boy. A lot of politics. Hold on, here you go. You go, JQ. We'll come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you, Corey Tucker.
Let's see if we can hear him first. Because Corey still got more to talk because he ain't got on his Jackson State career yet. Like Ahmad expounded on Sanford. I want him to talk about that.
Yo.
Okay. Let me get him back.
JQ, yeah.
We don't see you, but we hear you.
Y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all. Y'all hear me?
Oh man. Get it right, Drek.
Hold on 1 second. It probably loading. It's gonna come in.
Yeah, let's talk to Corey.
So y'all hear me, but I can't hear y'all.
Okay, real quick, Corey.
Yeah,
I know it's a lot of politics and a lot of favoritism.
College spirit, College spirit.
Okay. I can't speak on all the colleges. I'm just speaking on my experience. Yeah, it is. It's politics people, too as well. But man, what was your experience like at Jackson State, knowing that maybe I ain't no offense to the guys in front of you, but a guy might be in front of you, y'all playing this guy all week in practice. You feel like you should be playing in front of this guy. How you really feel, man? Be honest. How you feel about those politics and favoritism as college player?
Bro, I tell you right now, I take accountability for it, but in that moment, I blame that experience for my whole college career not being what I thought it could be, because it wasn't the work that I put in. Because like at Talladega, you don't know that there's politics in the game. You know, you're just trying to make it out. You're just trying to play. You're just trying to do that. So you go to Jackson State again. I go to the guy that recruited me, Ernest Wilson. He leaves. The one guy, he's the OC that recruited me.
Yeah.
He leaves. So I redshirt the first year. That's when we had Casey Terrio, coldest white boy in the world. You ask me.
No, I was there.
Oh my God.
Tell me somebody that can spin it, no look. Oh my God. Air raid offense. Broke just about all JSU records in a year, really.
Yes. But
that OC leaves. And so the only guy that recruited me is gone. So
Go ahead. We'll let you finish.
One boy,
Yeah,
so I lose a boy. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go back to the GOAT y'all had on y'all team, because I don't know how y'all got that guy. That man was for real, boy.
It was real, Tay. So we're gonna come back to Corey?
Yeah, we'll come back to Corey. We'll come back to Corey.
Corey, we gotta talk. So look, y'all, JQ Wilson. So everybody is talking about, Tay, don't get mad. You finna get mad when I say this. Everybody talking about their struggles. Y'all, JQ went to the playoffs, the junior and the senior year. So the struggles that we went through, he didn't go through that, y'all. So yeah, I'm there. I'm low key hating.
I did.
You say you did?
We finna get into it though. So look at this: all-state football player, champion in basketball, 5th fastest man in the state in the 100. You looking at him right now, y'all. You can't knock them accolades straight from Talladega. JQ, talk to us about. So what put it together? Your junior, your senior year. What changed? Why did we go from 3-7, 25 years in a row, to 2 years in the playoffs? Talk to the people.
What changed? Discipline. Ahmad said we felt like we weren't playing for nothing, and I agree with it. Before Ted Darby came in as the head coach, like we were just playing just to play. It was just something to do, so pass time by, you could say. So when Coach Darby got there, he basically erased everything we knew, everything we thought of. And I also would say we did work outside of just the season, outside of just spring. Like, if you weren't playing another sport, Coach Darby wanted you in the weight room. It was mandatory. He gonna fix your schedule to where you're in the weight room. Like, and if you're missing, you either got kicked off the team. That was it. You really was kicked off the team. So I would say just discipline, faith. Those two things right there. We felt like we had something to play for. It wasn't just playing anymore. We had a point to prove. We wanted to play in the playoffs. That was the goal. When he came in my sophomore year, I think we still had Munt Twyman, Big Russ. Like, we still had great athletes that could have had the potential, but I feel like Coach Darby just got there too late for those guys. Yeah. So after those guys left, like, we were just a small football team. All our size, everybody that was big was gone. So we had to also outthink our opponents. And that's the way it came in, the extra time. We had to basically, if you weren't playing another sport, you were in football season still.
So what's it like playing in the playoffs? Everybody can't say that, JQ. Can't say that. Oh, by the way, his junior and senior year, we played the #1 team in the state.
Both years.
Both years. Lost 12-6 his junior year and lost 13-12 his senior year. First round playoffs. I'll let you explain.
Who #1 team state was?
Headland, Carroll and Headland.
Okay.
Talk to me.
That question again. What was it like?
The experience of getting over the hump, bro. Like 23 years, bro.
That first year itself was just Like that was the goal. That was just the goal itself. Just getting to the playoffs was the goal. And we got there. I can't say we weren't prepared. We were prepared. It was just they outplayed us. I'll say that because it was a well fought game. Like it was down to like a last play, if I'm not mistaken. Like it came down to a touchdown. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, BJ.
You talking about Carroll?
Carroll game.
Oh, we had
Fred,
3 or 4 turnovers. Yeah.
Fred had covered a guy though. I remember it was a touchdown.
Yeah, we had 3 or 4 turnovers, and they beat us 12-6.
But yeah, that right there, that first year was just an accomplishment itself. So I think with the next year going into the next year, that was Fred and Ashton's senior year. And when those two guys left, it was like somebody had to be that offensive weapon. And what's crazy is I didn't get on offense permanently till my senior year. Like they threw me in there my junior year just to give me some reps, and I think I had like 1 or 2 touchdowns. But coming into my senior year, like I made it like it was mandatory. Like I had to be the next Fred. Like I gotta say it like that. Like he was there.
Fred was awesome. Yeah.
He was there, like Fred was their man. Wow. And he left, like I knew somebody had to be his replacement. Yeah. And he was one of those guys where he was just, some people just had that talent. Yeah. And you got some guys that gotta work for their talent. And I was one of those guys, like I said, that was my senior year. That was my first year on offense. And I made Nigel, if he's still on here, he'll tell you himself, I made him stay out the practice. We were the first ones on the field. He was throwing to me. We was the last ones to leave. Some days it was just me and him. I also I put in the extra work. Like, so not just speaking on myself, but like my team as well. I made my team put in the extra work. I played on defense. I was really a defensive player. So if you was on my defense, like you had to be a dog. You had to be some type of dog in you. So just going into that last year, I had a young O-line. I'm gonna say that too. Some of those guys were young. So going into there was just a well fought experience overall. I'm gonna say it.
Okay. B, can I say something, B?
Come on, man.
Man, I want to say this real quick, man. Shout out to you, man, for congratulations on graduating from Miles, man. I know your story, man. You're a hard worker. And I know that for sure. I used to go to Birmingham. I see you working at the shoe place. You still trying to get in and play football. You trying to maintain in class, man. Bro, it's tough. I got to say, give my flowers to you for graduating from college. You too, Corey, and you too, Ahmad. Man, that's big. That's a major compliment, man. So I had to get that to you. Let's get right into it. We're going to come back to you, but I want to show you highlights. Let's go.
Yeah, people need to know. People need to know. They want to know why he on the list. He taking the top off.
What's crazy? Nigel he tell me this to this day.
Yeah.
He just throw the ball up.
That's cool. Highlight a little clear.
Yeah, defense.
2008, boy. That's 2018.
Nobody can run with me. Nobody can
run with me.
Goodness.
In real track speed, y'all. Real track speed.
Who throwing the ball like that? Hold on.
Nigel.
Okay, Nigel.
That team was good, bro. They had some ballers on their team. That's a young Deco on this team, too. Young Deco Wilson on this team, bro. They were loaded, bro. And they bleed. That's Deco lead blocking for him right now. That's Deco.
Hey. Yeah, I did. Real speed freak.
Real speed. Real speed.
It was clear, man.
And Nigel throwing that thing. And he blowing past everybody's leads. We beat Leeds 50-0. Leeds. Powerhouse Leeds. 50-0.
He's a football school as well.
This is my college highlight right here. When I was
he had to come out and go get that one a little bit. Wait on that one. He had to wait on that one. See, Corey, our highlights look like this.
He had, hold on, man. We had DVD. I came out in 11.
Oh my goodness!
I think he averaged 18 yards a catch his senior year. Wow, 18 yards a catch, bro. He blowing the top off the defense.
You can see that 10-8 speed.
Yeah, it's real.
Straight. Run to the goal line. That's all I knew.
Corey, he ran that in sectionals, so you know that's legit. This ain't no ASD stopwatch. This is 10-8 essential.
You see, I set up for a little bit because I'm looking at these go balls. I'm like, they look real familiar. We got a guy over here that.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
I played on defense in college too. I went for receiver, but I played DB too.
So as y'all watching the highlights, let me say this because I was on the team. So JQ's junior and senior year, bro, that's a combination of when talent actually meets belief in hard work. Did y'all hear what I said? Yeah. We all said we've had talented teams. Ahmad and Corey said, well, we didn't believe we could win for real. We had talent, but and then some said it was the coaches. Coaching, talent, and belief meet, you get a dynamic team. That's what Buki had back in the day in the 90s, and that's what JQ experienced, y'all. Like his coaches on our staff, they're head coaches now. The 2008 coaching staff, their offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, and their head coaches. So we had a very good coaching staff, and we had some ballers. So that's why they broke the curse, bro. They finally bought in and believed they could win, y'all. And they did it. They did it.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Hey, if Mitch on here, I just got one question. I know we're talking about football, but do you got one of these, my boy?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I just had to look. I'm sorry.
I like it, baby.
That's all I had to say. One more time. Hey, Mitch, look. That's real ice too.
Only state championship.
Hey, look, tell them, say that's not the cuties they call them.
You've been waiting 2 weeks to do that, y'all.
It don't matter about the claim. He talking about classification.
It don't.
We need to be 6A. That ain't fair now. I can throw that up on a lot of them. Like we was 6A. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna show love. Tyler gonna be, hey, it's a ring.
Hey, if you in the chat,
yeah, I'm buying good to come a son play. Yeah.
Let me say this real quick. If you're in the chat, go follow DegaNationLive on Facebook right now and share the post. Please go on my live and share the post. And also, please go shop with us tonight. Right now, it's 25% off for 14 days. Okay, go shop. I got a pin right in the chat. I got a pin right in the chat.
Hey, I heard Booker say get commission off of it. Like,
look, listen.
All right.
This is what I want to do personally. I want y'all to send me y'all size. I'm gonna try to give y'all boys a hoodie. All right. So just send me I'm gonna give y'all the gifts too as well. So just try to send me your size, whatever. I'm gonna come up with y'all gifts.
Okay, appreciate that, my boy. Hey, Tay, before you jump back to court, we giving flowers, right? So I need to say this one more time for the chat to really understand what I'm saying. JQ was all state in football, got the ring in basketball, and one of the fast dudes that stayed on the track. Hey man, stop playing with him, y'all. Real talk. Like, stop playing with him. He was like that. He was like that and everything. So Tay, it's back on you, my boy.
Sorry about that, Corey.
Bro, I got the #1 football team.
I know.
I got back-to-back.
I'm cranking you up.
Don't get me started. I'm
sorry.
I'm trying to be nice.
So special.
If you're talking about the next crew, guess who? Yes, sir. Drek, Tay, and Big J. Yes, you next up. Represent for DegaNationLive. What the best watch do. The podcast go nationwide. I gon' bless you. They locked in. Let's break down the best ballers in the county. Name your top 10. Top 25. DJ breaking down all these stats with facts who find. If you thought that you was new, but them not facts, not that you lied. They're talking about nothing but the GOATs. In this conversation, wasn't the greatest on 18. In this conversation, giving out honorable mentions all around DegaNation and giving out flowers and doing some real debating. Like Take Heed, the best all around athlete that I ever seen. I'm the best all around rapper, others after me. I feel like Boogie Wilson when I'm running, you can't tackle me. I told them people DegaNation come and join the winning team. No cap, we ball around here. No cap, some dogs around here. I'm talking about Ben living legends all around here. The best we done saw around here. So welcome to DegaNationLive.